Hey guys, Condom here, and it's November, so you know what that means. No shaving, no nutting, and still no Smash Bros. So I thought I'd help pass the time with talking about the 5 characters I want in for the DLC slots for Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now, I try to keep them mostly reasonable. There is some that I feel like definitely won't get in, but I still hope deep down they will. And of course, this is my picks. This isn't who you guys want in or who I think has the highest chance of getting in. Now, for my first pick, I'm picking Pyra/Mythra combination. I've stated this before, and I know people were saying, oh, he said Rex was a costume now, and he said it's too late to put them in. We don't know if that means it's too late to put them in as base characters, but we could still get Pyra/Mythra as DLC. Now, they also are spirits, but there's also a King K. Rool spirit, so it's kind of confirmed that someone being a spirit isn't necessarily, like, deconfirmed from Smash. Now, my second pick, I'm going more with, like, the story mode where there's the whole, like, hands and, like, the whole galaxy ends and, like, Kirby's left. And that kind of sparked the memory of, like, my childhood of playing Kirby Superstar on my DS and the Nightmare Fuel that was Marks from Kirby Superstar Ultra. I think he was also in Superstar, if I remember correctly, for the SNES. But I remember him more from the DS port. Now, the whole galaxy scene, stuff like that, it would be cool if, you know, they kind of could hint at that in the trailer, and then bam, Marks comes out, does his, like, laugh that gave me nightmares, you know? And he'd be a cool character. We've seen kind of what his moveset could kind of be from his edition and Star Allies. And since it is a Sakurai game, Kirby characters do stand more of a chance of getting in than non-Kirby characters from, like, what I've seen. Now, speaking of characters that stand a high chance of getting in because of their series, my third pick is Edelgard? Edelgard? I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but from Fire Emblem Three Houses. I keep wanting to call it Tree Houses because when I first saw the trailer, I thought it said Fire Emblem Tree Houses, but I feel like we do have enough Fire Emblem reps, and throughout starting the Fire Emblem games recently, I really got into them, so they were one of my new favorites, and I know we have enough, but it'll be kind of cool to get a new Fire Emblem rep from a new game that's coming out on the Switch, so it'll be like, oh, you know, they're putting in Switch characters, you know. That'd be a cool pick. Or any other character from Three Houses could be thrown in, and I'll be happy. I just kind of want, I feel like Edelgard would be a cool one to have in the game. Now, on the more less likely to get inside, I want to talk about Owlboy. Now, Owlboy is an indie game that came out, I want to say sometime around 2016. I'm not sure on that one. Fact check me on that, but alright, it came out, I got on Steam, and I binge played the game, waited a month, binge played it again. So I beat it twice, and it's been a while since I played it, but the whole gimmick of the game is you can't really attack enemies yourself. You have to, like, pick up other characters and then, like, use their attacks. There's, like, a spider one, so you can kind of, like, Spider-Man yourself around. There's, like, a normal gun, stuff like that. There's a shotgun that takes more time to load, so you could kind of incorporate maybe those into his movesets, have stuff like that. And then maybe you can just kind of a spin thing to reflect things, so that could be like almost like a projectile counter maybe. I'm not sure, but I feel like that'll be a cool one. Not likely going to happen, but as I said, my picks for who I want in Smash as DLC. And the last one's a more interesting choice. I didn't really think about it, like up until I was like trying to think of, who's the 5th character I really think would be cool in this game. I talked about like some honorable mentions being like Banjo-Kazooie, but I mean, I like Banjo-Kazooie to be a cool character. But I was thinking others, Shantae made honorable mentions, because like Shantae, as I said, the whole hair thing, that could be cool. Professor Layton, but I couldn't really think of how to do a moveset with Professor Layton. But then again, I couldn't think of how to do a moveset with a Piranha Plant, and Sakurai did that amazingly, so I can't say that he couldn't. Same with Phoenix Wright, where that'll be another one that would be hard to get a moveset off of. But I feel like one character that'd be cool, and kind of a shout out to like old Melee glitches, would be Master Hand as a playable character for DLC. Like maybe like the 5th one, you know. They just whip him out. Like, it's a huge announcement out of nowhere. It's just like, bam, Master Hand for DLC character, you know? They could have, like, the old, like, his, like, laugh shit he did when he came in Brawl. Because Brawl was my first Smash game. And I was really, like, nostalgic to classic mode. You hear, like, the fucking evil laugh, and he swoops in and stuff. And it'll be like, bam, Master Hand joins the battle. And you could use, like, his lasers for his, like, he already has kind of a moveset. Maybe they could, like, shrink him down a little bit, because he's like too big, which we have also seen is not necessarily stopping anyone in Smash anymore. So those are my personal 5 picks I think would be cool for Smash, with some honorable mentions kind of thrown in. More of a kind of thrown together video, but I do have a bigger skit coming next Saturday, so keep in tune. It's going to hopefully be good.